Good morning, my dear children. This is P. Vasantakumar, social teacher from DAV High School, SDSTPS, AP Genco, Naltur. Today, I am going to introduce a new chapter, Relief Features of India. It defines different types of landforms which are existing in a country is called relief features or a physical features. As you know, India have variety of landforms, for example, Himalayas, plateaus, plains, islands, etc. Today, you are going to learn the basic information of this lesson, the evolution of the earth, geological background. The evolution of the earth. Most of the scientists' views on the evolution of the earth that the earth began to form around 4.5 billion years ago. After several phases, the earth has reached its present form. We know, my dear children, how the sun was formed through swirling dust and clouds, like the earth was initially as ball of swirling dust and clouds, and it moved towards a molten stage. At that time, the earth was very hot and constantly bombarded by massive rocks and other materials from the space. In this way, the earth was grown. It was so hot and molten stage. Constantly, lighter particles cool at the top and form a layer of crust. Similarly, heavier substances formed the part of the molten core, and lighter substances rose to the surface and cooled. Slowly, an upper crust of lighter and cooler materials formed covering molten interior. The outer crust wrinkled, forming mountains and low areas because oceans. The atmosphere of the earth consisted of different kinds of gases, including water vapor. The rain filled the great basins on the earth's crust with water, so the oceans were formed. Geological background of earth. Present, we know how many oceans are there and what are there. Actually, we have 5 oceans. They are Pacific Oceans, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern or Antarctic Ocean. These millions of years ago, these oceans were combined together is called Pantalsa. At the same time, we know how many continents are there, what are they. Actually, we know 7 continents They are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. So millions of years ago, these are all continents were combined together. This massive supercontinent is called Pangaea. India was a part of Gondwana land. More than 200 million years ago, Gondwana land got split into pieces and the peninsular Indian plate moved towards northeast and came into collision with the Eurasian plain Angara land. Through this picture we can understand how they formed. With the collision and compression force, the evolution of mountains occurred through a folding process over millions of years. The present existing Himalayas are a result of this process. A large basin was formed with the breaking of northern corners of the peninsular plateau. The flat northern plains of India are a result of this basin, which got filled with various sediments deposited by the Himalayan rivers from north and peninsular rivers from south. On Earth's surface, the peninsular plateau is one of the most ancient land blocks. Next session we will discuss in this chapter latitudes and longitudes, locations, time zones.